No, after that they want to merge you both. I can take the.
It is starting with simple.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's time one of the guidelines.
Fine, dears. 1 second now. 1.5 hours. I'll take 2 hours also. What? Hey, this is not the laptop that you give to me. The same one. Why Notepad plus plus is not there? It's not the same laptop. But where is my Notepad plus plus has gone? There is no Notepad plus plus. Again, I want to check whether Java is also there or not in this. Java is not there. Just a minute. Not, no? We don't have Java also here. The same charger. Fine.
Bag is still
Guys, the class started. Please don't make noise. Huh? Fine. Already we have started some programs since it has been requested to take from the day one. Yeah, Nitin? Why are you all learning Java? I asked these 3 people. Right, Satvik? What was your answer? Evergreen. He's telling evergreen, I'm telling ever orange. Indrajit is telling ever indigo. What is evergreen? Yeah. By the way, what's the name, please? Azad. Azad. Okay, fine. Yeah. Can you please tell me why you have chosen Java coming from ECE background? Because your friend is learning, you're learning? No. Then what is the exact requirement to learn Java? Nitin is telling it is evergreen. Is it the same answer? That is always good, no, to give the same answer. Otherwise, you have to give the other answer. Yeah, Satvik, आप बोलिए sir. Yeah, yourself. Why are you learning Java? Pardon?
I have not seen Mama के बारे से
Pardon?
Mama के बारे से
Very elaborated. Fine, dears. Why I ask this question is, whatever in your curriculum, your college is just giving you certificate. Please note this. I'm very strictly telling this point. Whatever you have done, either BTech or else graduation or else post graduation, whatever it is giving you a certificate to enter into the company. If you don't, if I'm 10th pass, nobody will ask me to come and join in my company, right? If I should either be a BTech or else an MCA or else something or the other, some graduation at least I should have. So that for that you are doing graduation, leave that part. But now when you are choosing your career path, you should choose it wisely. Am I right? I'll tell you why Java is. More projects are choosing Java to complete their application. Why Java? Again, if you tell that, open source. Since it is hard to learn, less people are learning Java, so the zone, Java learner zones are very small. Requirement is high. So getting a job with Java is little bit comparatively higher than the remaining programming languages. You understood my point?
Yes.
Yes. You feel that it is hard. Freshers feel that it is hard to learn. So out of BTechs, if you talk about 100 people are passing out, only 10 people or else 15 people are choosing Java to learn. So the remaining people are going in their own ways. 15 people are choosing Java, the requirement is around 40 or 30. So obviously getting a job, if you are technically good, is little bit easy for us. Right? And the next one is average salary for a Java full stack developer is comparatively very higher than the remaining full stack developers. Python full stack developer, .NET full stack developer, data analyst, data scientist, Oracle, any other database, Oracle SAP or else Oracle HR or whatever, Oracle related databases, data science, data analyst, .NET full stack, Java, Python full stack, Java full stack, anything you take, comparatively Java full stack average salary is higher than the remaining. You understand? These are the major, ultimately Nitin, high remuneration is the nice point to see, no? Right? We are all here to earn money. That's ultimate goal. Either Satvik, you're sitting here to earn, I am sitting here. I am not here simply sitting under this hot fan and want to see your nice faces. No, no. Only to earn, I'm sitting here. Ultimately, money, paisa mein paramatma hai. That's it. So high remuneration is available, will be when you compare with the remaining programming languages. I'm not telling that these are the only high remuneration. Comparatively, I'm talking about in the complete IT industry. So guys, these are the four non-technical reasons I can tell you. It's an open source. More projects are there available. People are trying to do it in Java. And since it is hard, less people are learning. Of course, high remuneration. These are the major things people, your seniors or else your mama, your mother's brother have told you to learn Java because you will be getting into the company very soon. You can see anywhere, just go to 3 institutes anywhere in Ameerpet. Ask them like any student, how many students are there in Python class? They'll tell 30. In the same institute, ask how many people are there in Java? There will be only 12 or 14. By this itself, you'll get a metric. You understand my point? So less people are learning Java. Please note this point. More projects are there. That's why people ask you, your seniors or else your senior friends or your seniors relatives will ask you to learn. Java. Anywhere you are in the learning age, so learning Java, you can learn it. Learn the toughest one, no, instead of learning the easiest one. Guys, you understood? So guys, choosing the career path is very important. You are all 20 plus. Nobody needs to make you to come and sit here or else make you to come and sit in that room. No, you should already have a focused mind. Is it clear? I'm not boosting Java, guys. Since I'm a Java faculty, I'm not boosting Java. Your career path should be wise. Don't tell all these points to Python students. Python faculty will kill me. I'm just talking about Java. Right? Fine. Okay. But people will think that Java is very hard. Yeah, Nitin, do you have the same thing in your mind? But still great, you are sitting here. Yeah. Fine. See guys, when before learning Java, you have to learn the features of Java. Can you tell me any feature of Java? Pardon? Portable. The first point I'll tell. Nice statement, no? Yeah, Bijit? See our ears. Nice. Java is simple. How nice it is. No, please. Java is not simple. Once you learn Java, developing application is simple. Guys, you understood? To become a tailor, it takes 3 months. Once you become a tailor, cutting everything, stitching a shirt is easy for you once you become a tailor. Please note this. Developing application is simple because the reason is we have lots of predefined methods. Predefined methods. You don't need to start from the core. Satvik, somebody asked you to develop a place where I can sit. That we call already as chair. We know chair have 4 legs and a base to sit. And if still more, it's not stool. We have to lay down like this. You already know the basic what a chair is. You can add an extra features for that, having a hand like this, or else rotating like this, or else recliners, blah blah. This you can add and added specifications for that. But you know the basic one. This basic is already been there available in Java. Guys, you understood my point? So guys, I'm sorry. Java is simple because we have lots of predefined functionalities, predefined classes, predefined interfaces, predefined methods, lots of things. By the way, all the three, the last three have already joined for Java full stack, or still are you confused? Already fixed. See the screen. Okay. This makes Java simple and lots of predefined methods I'm telling, but we call that technically as. Can you know the abbreviation? Application programming. We have lots. We'll see that we are going to use that also. If you don't use that, you are going to spend 5 years without API. If you have API, the same application can be developed in 1 year. You are totally covering approximately some 1500 days you are covering. 4 years means approximately, I'm telling you. You understood this point? So Java is simple and one more point Mr. Indrajit is telling me is it's portable. What do you mean by portable? Why are you playing with it? Lightweight. What is lightweight? Lightweight, this is heavyweight. This is lightweight. Is that? What is lightweight? Portable means, please, small. Why Java is small? Yeah. Less lines of code. Very less lines of code you are able to develop. Mahesh, you want to go from here to Miapur. Which path do you choose is? You go to metro. Metro you can get in and then directly you can get on at Miapur. Indrajit is very good. What you have done is, ma'am, I don't want to choose that. I want to see Hyderabad. He has gone to Secunderabad, not in metro by walk, in this hot sun. And from Secunderabad, he has gone to Nampally. From Nampally, he got the bus. And then he again got down at Amirpet again. From here, he has gone by again bus. At least at the end of the day, you have reached Miapur. Simply by metro, you also reached Miapur. The goal is to reach Miapur is what the application requirement is, output is. You also reached. But how much time you took? Approximately 3 hours you took. You took only 20 minutes to reach Miapur. Which one do you choose? The shortest path. Guys, you understood. Less lines of code, the greater the program is. You understood my point? So the logic also needs to be developed in your brain. How many lines of code you can develop depends upon, again, the same answer, please. You don't need to start from the core. You understood? You don't need to start from the core. We already have the basic. From there, you are picking up, and in the less lines of code, you are completing the application. This makes Java portable. Again, the same answer. Why portable is API? Most of the people will tell that portable means easy to carry. No, it's not easy. Since it is small, it is easy to carry. Yeah, Indrajit, you are very thin. I can carry you. Nitin, I can't carry you. I'm sorry. You understood the reason? I can carry you because you are not small. Because you are small, I'm able to carry you. Both are not same, please. So guys, portable means its first answer should be small. And since it is small, I'm easy to carry. Easy to carry. Why Java is easy to carry means I'll talk about that. Why it is easy to carry is from system to system. You can, it's not carrying or else copying. I'll talk about that. What is carrying it? So that is portable. And the third one is I'm adding it as robust. Robust means in literature, it is strong. I'm giving you why Java is been opted for multiple projects. All these are being opted. You may ask me immediately, ma'am, why why clients are asking to do the project in Java? Clients are purposefully or else intent.
तो बोला था ना रे कितने रहते लैंग्वेजेस रे डीडीएल टीएमएल एल आ रहा है ना कोई से लैंग्वेजेस बोलते हैं थैंक यू पेन पेन उठे जैसे नहीं रख के जा कम्युनिकेशन चैनल क्या होता है अरे दिमाग लेके प्रोटोकॉल मार देता हूँ चुप बैठ तो प्लीज कीप साइलेंस భార్గవ్ భార్గవ్ గారు మీ ఫ్రెండ్ మీ పేపర్ లో తొంగి చూస్తున్నాడు అక్కడ ఏం లేదంటారా ఏం లేదు బెల్లా నేను మాట్లాడుతూనే ఉంటాను ఎందుకంటే నా అంతా నేను ఎంటర్టైన్ చేసుకుంటా మీరు రాలేదంటే మీరే మోసపోతారు చరణ్ మీ ఫ్రెండ్ ఎందుకు రావట్లేదు ఒకసారి నువ్వు ఒకసారి వస్తానా సరే सारे क्वेश्चंस इजी है छोटे छोटे ఏ బాబు బద్దం నువ్వు ఈ దాంతో ముగించే ఇదిగో कौन से खिड़की में देख रहा क्या दिख रहा खिड़की खोल के तेरे को उसको बोल रहा हूँ कुछ देख रहे तेरे पेपर में वहां तो आप मेरे को उल्लू नको बना तो है पूरे आंसर तो किताब दे किताब दे लिखो ठीक है ए लास्ट గన్నులతో కాదురా మాటలతో చంపిస్తా आप लोग सैटरडे हमको कैसा धोखा देते हैं कि हम ऐसा दे जुम्मे दिन धोखा
By the programmer, garbage collector is an implicit concept available in Java, which has been effectively working on memory management in this Java software. Am I clear with these 3 points? Okay. And the 4th point, can anybody tell me? Secure. Secure is because we don't have pointers. While you're learning C pointers, you felt wow. Now, when your faculty is teaching pointers concept, no, sometimes you might have felt, what is this pointer? It's killing my head, because all data structures you might have done with pointers only. Linked list, stack, queues. What else? Yeah, data structures. Linked list you might have done, double list you might have done, stacks you might have done, queues you might have done. All this you might have done in pointers in C. But now in generally they have removed pointers because, can anybody explain me what a pointer is in a single statement? Yeah, Mr. Mahesh. You forgot. It's a human right, you know, Abhijit. I'm asking about the previous. Tell me about what is pointers. He's happily announcing, yeah, ma'am, it's a human right, everything. See, pointers is holding the address of the variable. My aim is in the program, I want to meet Mr. Satvik. Satvik is a person where I want to meet him. We both are childhood friends. Nice to hear. We both are childhood friends, and when the last departure, he told me that he's staying in Amirpet in so-and-so area, in so-and-so enclave. The value which I want to meet is Satvik, right? But Satvik, how am I reaching is I am reaching through the address which he has given me the last time. But when I knock the door, Mr. Satvik is not coming, Nitin is coming. Programmatically, I don't know, I don't check like whether he is Satvik or Nitin. I'll pull Nitin and I'll work out. I mean, here the program will work out. The output will be the, I mean, not disaster, not the expected output. Right? The best thing to meet Satvik is to call with your number, right? If I would have his number, I would have called him and I'll ask him like, where are you? And I can go and meet him instead of going to the address. Pointers, the values are retrieved based on the addresses rather than on the values. Am I clear with this point? That is what is pointers is. Here in this example, I told you Satvik and Nitin. Nitin, the output is Satvik. expected output, but the output I got it is Nitin because I'm not focusing on the value, I'm focusing on the address. Road number 2 and then the 999 is what my door number is. I have went to road number 2, 999 I knocked. I just pull the output. I just pull the person. I expected that it is Satwik, but it is nothing. Pointers are the problem because the values are retrieved based on the addresses. Am I clear with this? So what they have done is they have totally removed the pointers concept because it is not secure. Since they have removed it as secure. Am I clear? There is no concept of retrieving the values based on the addresses. Instead, directly we are retrieving the values instead. This is what is secure. Fifth one is dynamic. Java is dynamic. So we are dynamic people. Dynamic because we are able to integrate with any other programming language. See, when you are learning Java full stack, you are learning HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, JavaScript, React, Core, Advanced, Spring Framework, Spring Boot, and also database. Java is able to integrate with any of this. With database, I am going to integrate. And guys, if you are not interested, please, I don't want disturbances. If you are not interested, you can vacate the room, please. Don't disturb me. I need void. Thank you. So I'm able to integrate with any other programming language. I'm not restricted with anything. So that is why it is dynamic. And sixth point, I'm adding it as architectural neutral. I'm open with any architecture. Once the project has been given from the client to the company, they'll first develop an architecture, what type of architecture I want to develop the application. Can you tell me any architectures? Yeah, Indrajit? Yeah, anybody? It's a model. Spiral model, all these are models. Spiral model, iterative model, waterfall model, V models, U model, all these are models. I'm talking about architecture. Architecture is two-tier architecture, three-tier architecture, N-tier architecture, MVC architectures. You might have learned this in your software engineering. Yeah, Vijay, do you remember that? That's what. Memory loss is our human right. అంటే నాకు ఇండైరెక్ట్ నాకు హింట్ ఇస్తున్నాడు లేకపోతే నేను ఇంటర్వ్యూ కనుక సరిగ్గా చేయకపోతే మీ పేరే చెప్తానని చెప్తున్నాడు సూపర్ ఉన్నారు సార్ మీరు అసలు So it's Java is architectural. Any architecture I am neutral means I'm open with it. Okay. Seventh one, can anybody tell me? I'll keep it in the last. It is multi-threaded. I don't want to talk about this multi-threaded. It's a huge chapter to understand. Multiple threads executing concurrently. So in Java, it's a concept available. It's multi-threaded. So this seventh point, I'm not going to explain. It's a very huge explanation, but you can think that it's Java is multi-threaded. Eighth point I'm adding, wonderful point is, it's compiled and Python is an interpreted programming language. You know this? What is interpretation? What is compilation? Yeah, Vijay, then answer. What is Java is both compiled and also interpreted. Yeah, Nitin, what is happening in the compilation process? Program is executed. Indrajit.
Whole program is saved. During compilation.
Okay, then don't give half of statements. Complete the statement. If I ask, what is your name? You can't tell Indra. Indra. Is it okay? You're just breaking the statements. Don't break the statements. Complete it.
Whole program is saved in advance. In interpretation,
Okay. Mahesh, what do you say? Karthik. చెప్పాడు సేమ్ మేడం సేమ్ అని చెప్పలేదు బయట తీసుకెళ్ళి కొడతాడు మేడం అన్నట్టుగా సేమ్ మేడం డోంట్ ఆస్క్ మీ మేడం. No, man, please. Compilation means most of the people are not able to understand what's happening in the compilation process. In the compilation process, any programming language, either Java or Python, anything you take, in the compilation process, actually, we know we should be knowing like how many levels of programs we have is assembly level programming, high level programming language, machine level we have, pseudocodes we have. Have you heard about this? Pseudocode, have you heard? Which we are writing it in pseudocodes. R language, in R language, machine language, people who are coming from BTech, not cyber security, what is machine language, ML. Anybody is from ML? You're from ML now. He's smiling. So what is happening in the compilation process is you're writing the Java or else Python or else C or else C++ in high level. That is in English. You should have a translator to convert it to, because the system can understand only machine to process. Yeah, Nitin, am I right? This guy can read only English and then Telugu. Nitin, you are now in, for example, now you suddenly you went to Uttar Pradesh. Every day you have an habit of reading Bhagavad Gita. Let us suppose. You forgot. Then what you will do is you will go there and you buy an English Bhagavad Gita and you will just read to translate it to your own language. You need to translate it if you didn't get the book, right? If you didn't get the book in Telugu or else if you didn't get the book in English, what do you have to do? You have to translate it from the available language to the, because you can understand only your own language. So the program that you have written is always programmers will write it in high level. High level needs to be translated to the machine code. This translation can be done in two ways. One is the complete program, and in this is what I'm expecting. The complete program can be translated to the machine and it can tell you, boss, in these line numbers you have done the mistakes or in syntax mistakes. In the interpretation process also it does the same thing. It translates your high level to machine only, but line by line it translates, and whenever it found an error there, it stops translating and conveys you, boss, in this line number you have done a mistake. Until you rectify it, from the next line onwards, it again translates. This is interpretation. Python is an interpreted programming. But Java is both compiled and interpreted. Please understand. Compiler is a system software. Have you heard about system softwares? System softwares. You have computer organization. What university you have? Okay. Compilers, interpreters, loaders, linkers, debuggers, parsers, as of now I remember this. These are all system softwares which helps the programming to give the machine language to the processor, to the CPU, to the ALU. Every software has this. C have C loader, linkers, debuggers, parsers also, everything it has. When you are writing C program, I don't have an editor. You will be pressing Alt F9, right? While you are pressing Alt F9, it will be giving you linking. After linking, it tells you loading. After loading, if it is of error free, please press any key to last. Then you will be taking the out. You remember this one? C program. So guys, here these are all system softwares. Here Java is compiled and interpreted means, please note this, the Java compiler is there which allows you, which converts your high level not directly to the machine code. Instead, it converts to, we call that as intermediate code, not directly to the machine code, please. Some people, it's intermediate code, but technically we should call it as, right. So once, please note this, the high level program, the extension of Java is .java. The extension of C is .c. The extension of Python is .py. Extension of CPP is C++ is .cpp. The extension of .NET is, anybody ever done .NET? Fine. So extension of Java program is .java. After compilation, please note this, you are not directly getting the machine code. Instead, you are getting here the bytecode which is there in hexadecimal. The extension of that is .class. After you get the hexadecimal code, means in the after compilation process, now this .class file is getting interpreted to machine. You are writing .java, you are compiling it. In the compilation process, actually needs to translate to the machine code, but Java compiler is not translating it to the machine code all the whole. It is translating it into the bytecode. Once you get the .class file, now again the .class file is being interpreted, means line by line the .class file is going to be converted to the machine. Immediately you may ask me, ma'am, why do I want to do multiples? I mean, why do I want to convert it 2 times? Generally, you guys doesn't know that C or else CPP or else Python, anything you take, even you download your C program is not going to compile. Satvik, you have your laptop, you install C software, and you started writing the C program. I can bet you, I can bet my 10 months salary, your C program is not going to compile. Until again you install C compiler. Means C software should be there, C compiler also should be. There are 2 things. C software is there in C drive, program files, there in C software we'll have. Now the C software needs to be linked with the compiler. Now this compiler, in the compiler we have a runtime environment where we need to load this .c here. It compiles and it gives the .exe file, which we call it as executable code, to the system. This happens in C and C++. But in Java, Java software itself is having Java compiler. Java software is not different. Java compiler is not different. Java compiler is also being maintained in the software itself. You understood my point? Yeah, Indrajit? You are getting married, Indrajit. You want to buy lots of things. You want to buy dresses, you want to buy accessories, shoes, blah, 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 this, blah, whatever. Dresses you're buying in one shop. Shoes you're buying in other shop. Garlands you're buying in other shop. Accessories, watches you're buying in other shop. Gold in other shop. I don't want to go like this. One shop, complete shopping I have to do. Which one do you choose? No waste time. Second one we choose, right? Yes or no? Same thing here in Java. Both we are maintaining all. The compiler is also there, interpreter is also there in the software. But in C program, C compiler we should install, C software we have to install. So here Java compiler is being developed in such a way that it is not directly converting it into machine code. Instead, It is converting it into the intermediate code, and the extension of that is called dot class. And after this dot class file, it is getting interpreted. Please see the technical word I'm using. It is getting interpreted to get the machine. Once you get the machine code, now it gets executed. Because this Dabba understands machine code, no? I call this Dabba because it is ruling the world. You can't imagine life without laptop, right? You go to a small store also, a buddy shop also, you go, they will be maintaining a laptop for the billing system. Yes or no? Life is very easier. Yes, Satvik? You open your eyes, you see your mobile, right? You never see your mother's face. Why I said the mobile face is because in wallpaper, you know what is there? What is there? Nitin, you are very intelligent man. Once again. Mother wallpaper. Show me your lap. No, he's your friend kada. Andukani adugutulla. Nitin, what is there in your wallpaper? Girlfriend? No problem. Good. This will be for the next 5 years. After that, I know what will be there at the wallpaper. Fine. So guys, Java is both compiled and interpreted because in the compilation process, it is translating your high level to intermediate. And in the interpretation process, it is translating your intermediate code to the machine code. But compilation process is not checking errors, please, Indrajit. It's not checking errors. Translation is happening from high level to intermediate complete program. You have 1,000 lines of code, all 1,000 lines of code has been translated. And in so and so line numbers, it is conveying you the errors. But in interpretation, what it is happening, it is also translating only, but line by line it translates. Whenever you found an error, there it stops translating. This is, so Java is both compiled and interpreted. The reason is I'm having compiler and interpreter also in this. Debuggers also we have. Loaders also we have. Linkers also we have. Everything, all system software itself is having. Yeah, Abhijit, is it clear? So Java is compiled and interpreted. And the 9th point I'm adding is, yeah. Anybody wants to tell me? Platform independent. What is this platform independent? Okay, right ones run anywhere. Can you elaborate it? You don't need to change the code. Okay, if you change the platform, you need to change the code. No, if you change the platform, for Python, are you changing the code? Nitin, you have, for example, Ubuntu operating system. You have written a Python code. And Satvik is asking, I want to check that code. Can you please send? So you have sent that same Python code to you. You are having Windows. To run the Python, do you want to change the code? Yeah, Mahesh. I'm not pointing that you are wrong. I'm just conveying you, everybody, what is platform independent. I'm telling you. Yeah, Mahesh, you have gone for an interview for Infosys. Okay. That security wala with a big tummy, he's stopping there. Security generally will have big tummies, no? So see this, if that security wala is generally they'll work for third party. Agreed? Who is giving salary? Infosys is not giving salary. The third party, whoever is giving salary for him. Sunday, I have an interview. I want the security guard to work for Sunday also. Can I ask the security guard directly to come on Sunday? I want to convey to the third party mentioning that Sunday also I need one person to stand over there because I have an intern. Or else, if that guy is applying a leave, to whom he'll apply? Will he apply to Infosys or else will he apply for the third party? You understood the story? Here, why very important, man, nobody is knowing why Java is platform independent. Very important this point is, you said is bookish knowledge, Mahesh. Technically, why Java is platform independent is because previously I spoke about C programming, C software, and then C compiler. Who is being working as an interface to link these two? C software needs to be linked with C compiler. Who is taking care of this? Operating system is taking care of this. In previous example, Infosys is the programming language. The security guard working is my compiler. Who is linking these two is the third party agent. Either if I want him to work on Sunday, I'm talking with the third party agent. If I want to apply, if he wants to apply leave, he's talking with the third party agent. Then this guy is telling, sir, this guy is not coming on behalf of him. I'm sending some other person. But he's working for me. The security guard is working for me only, for my company only. But everything, we are not talking each other. We are not transacting, or is no escalations, nothing, but work is being done. You understood? Means, see the story again. If the security guard, if I have recruited, if I'm not taking any third party agent, I have recruited that person, then do I have full rights on him, asking him to come on Sunday so that I can give you an extra pay? Or else if he wants to apply leave directly, he'll ask me only. Guys, you understood this point? Where is now here the third party in this story? You understood the story? Here, why Java is platform independent? Because all the system softwares are being maintained in the basic software itself. I'm least bothered about what operating system you have in your system. Mahesh, this is the story. Guys, you understood? Why should we bother about what operating system you have? If the software itself is having all, that's why I told you, if you want to get married, buy everything in the same shop. That is happening in Java. And see what is happening. You are buying a suit in Raymond's, you are going shoes in Centro, and then some chappals in Sholapur, and your lady is going to Kanchi to buy a sari. He is telling, oh, I'm not. You guys understood this one, why Java is platform independent. This is one more point why people are choosing Java to do their projects. Because, see, when it is a huge project, some module is being modularized, is being done, and some module America people are doing, let us suppose. One module Indians are doing, one module Australians are doing, if it is a big company. I can't forcefully ask them, please maintain only this operating system. Can I do that? See, when a project is being given, I never ask my programmers what operating system you have. I'm just bothered about it. But it is when it is of C, I forcefully want all to maintain unique operating system. Java, I'm just bothered about what you may be having Ubuntu, you may have Unix, you may have Linux, you may have Windows, whatever it is. You have software or not, that's it. Guys, you understood? This makes Java platform independent. This is wonderful concept behind Java. And this is why clients are asking to make their project to develop in Java. Because I don't want to ask my programmers, my project managers to uniquely maintain the same operating system. Sathi, can I have two operating systems in one system? Can I have Linux and Windows both in this? Sure. Yeah, Nitin. ఇలాంటి డౌట్స్ ఏం రావా మీకు? two operating systems in one laptop. Don't ask immediately ChatGPT. ChatGPT is the biggest friend of you now. Yes. You can't imagine your life without ChatGPT. Please don't use ChatGPT frequently. You forget that you have brain. Fine. This is nowhere related to my Java, but still I'm asking, can I have two OSs in the same system? Satvik is telling maybe I can have. Nitin is telling no. What question, rubbish question are you asking? He's telling me. Yeah. Okay. So guys, Java is platform independent because the system softwares are also available in the operating system. I'm least bothered about the, sorry, the statement is wrong. All system softwares are there available in the software. I used this operating system, I said. In the software itself, so I'm least bothered about OS that I have. So I don't need to link the compilers. I don't need to link the loaders and all with the operating system. Whatever the operating system is, I don't bother about that. I simply have my own system softwares in the software. So I am here to, Java is here to help out to give the machine language to the process. You write a program, you load it, you link it, you convert it into the machine code, and until this process, until you do this, I'm not at all talking or else I'm not interacting with the operating system. Once you get the machine code is also being given to the processor. Processor processes it. Yeah, Mahesh, now is it clear? Why am I telling this is, not only Mahesh, I have seen people telling that write once, run anywhere. This is the exact meaning. You write in your system, run in any other operating system, noting that only you have solved. That's it. Yeah, Mister, is it clear? Pardon? అది చూడండి మీరు చెయ్యొచ్చా లేదా అని ఓకే అక్కడే ఆగిపోయిందా మీ బ్రెయిన్ ఓకే ఫైన్ ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్ platform independent, what is this? And now the last point, object who is that? What's the name, Mr. Faisal? Is my handwriting is good? He's telling. He didn't realize what question I asked. Whatever ma'am tells, it's correct only, so he told like this. Handwriting is good, no? Fine. Object-oriented programming language. We have characteristics for this. It follows all these characteristics. Java follows all the characteristics. But guys, before going to the characteristics of object-oriented programming, can you see these points? Simple, portable, robust, secure, dynamic, architectural, neutral, multi-threaded, compiled and interpreted, platform independent, object. These 10 points are basically involved to choose Java to develop an application. And you are all here to learn Java only because of these 10 points. Very important. I asked one application to develop Satvik, you have done it in 1,000 lines. Within the same application, you have done it in 800 lines. You have done it in 500 lines. Whose performance is good? Of course, the output I got. Ultimately, code is okay, but I got the output also in all the three. I'll tell that he's a smart programmer. I'll tell that you are a good programmer. I'll tell you, you are a programmer. Have you seen the statements I have used? Smart programmer, good programmer, simply programmer. less lines of code is always good because the compilation time, if it is less, obviously to get the output is also very less time you are getting the output. We are all Gen Z batches, no? You are all Gen Z, right? You are not Gen Z. Okay, you are alpha. Nowadays, people, what they're doing is they're writing some, not code, they're using some application, and in fraction of seconds, you want to get out. Not even a second, fraction of seconds. Indrajit, నేను ఏం చేశానంటే I asked you to send an image through WhatsApp. You are here only, I'm here only. I'm asking you to send. You are sending me. Just I have to give at least 2 seconds time. No? ఇంకా రాలేదేంటి పంపించలేదా ఇంకా రాలేదేంటి పంపించలేదు 2 seconds you will ask 3 questions. Yes or no? Why am I telling this is the application needs to work very fast. Then only the application is success and the application can be used by multiple people. It should be very fast. It will be very fast only when you have less lines of. It will be very fast only when you have when it is robust. You should have an efficient memory management, right? If some 20 people came, Azad, no, your name is Astad. So 20 set of 20 people came to learn Java. Srikanth, will he again start taking another room or else he utilize the same resource? He utilize the same resource, right? I'm taking you from 3 to 4 or 4:30. The next 4:30 to 6 again he'll ask that batch to come. Means the resource is being utilized multiple. Every batch coming, every room he won't take. The resource needs to be utilized. That is what is efficient memory management. Yes or no? Right? Or else in your college, a new batch is coming to join BTech. They'll develop a block. Paisa hai na? Good. What's your college name? Huh? Methodist. Yeah, you told me. Fine. So guys, these are the very good 10 points available in Java. People are learning. Abhijit, you are here because of these 10. Nitin, you are here because of 10 points. And characteristics of this is you are having some 10 marks question, no, for this. Can you please list, you know? And Nitin, tell me, no? Yeah, Abhijit, can I expect from you? You are from BTech Computers only, no? What is it?
Yeah.
Little bit louder, man. Okay, zero is about Java, but object-oriented programming characteristics you might be knowing, right? Class D recollected. Class, object, encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, six points. These are the characteristics of object-oriented programming. Class, object, encapsulation, abstraction, inheritance, and then polymorphism. You know these definitions also, right? Yeah, Mahesh? See, what is encapsulation is the process of binding the data and methods into a single. Guys, don't make noise, dears. I need pin drop silent, please. Very pin drop silent. I'm a personality where I'll very get disturbed when a noise is hitting my ears. So don't make noise. So the process of binding the data and methods into a single unit, which we call it as class, is said to be encapsulation. In the receptionist, one guy came and he wants to learn Java. To which class she'll send? To the Java class. Another guy came and she wants to learn Python. Then that guy is being sent to the Python class, right? Means the binding of the data needs to be done perfectly. I can't make Python student to sit in this class and tell him that teaching Java, telling her this is Python. Can I do that? No, right? And your encapsulation is being done up to school. And when you are in the school, no, your bags are nicely encapsulated. I'll tell you. Your now college bag is not an encapsulated one. Satvik, when you're going to school, up to 10th standard, you used to carry books in a backpack and a lunch bag separately. Up to 10th standard, you might have done this. From intermediate onwards, we feel that we are great. We put everything in the same bag. That is not encapsulated. Encapsulation means proper binding of the books done in the college, school bag. Eatables are done in the lunch bag separately. Means how do you process the data and methods into that bag or else lunch bag? That process is said to be encapsulation that is being taken care by the programmer. That needs to be taken care by the programmer. Satvik, you can't go to Audi car showroom and you can't ask him, can I get an eraser? Can you go and ask? Yeah, Nitin. He won't beat you. Which village are you? And Telugu adutadu. Right? Abhijit, you can't go to a stationery shop and you can't ask like, can I get a BMW? Right? Means, please, I'm giving a funny examples, but here, stationery shop, you can get all the stationery items. It has been binded properly. In BMW showroom, you can get all the series of BMWs over there. If it is not there, they'll book for you and it will be delivered soon. These are all being properly bounded, right? You can't go to a saree showroom and you can't ask, can I get a shirt there? Yes, Satvik? You go and ask once. No problem. This saree I can stitch for you as a shirt and cheptadu. Business people alane untaru. No problem. We'll do one thing. This chair I can stitch for you as a shirt. Idi inka asalu trend అయిపోతుంది అని చెప్తాడు. అది డిఫరెంట్ స్టోరీ. Satvik ను ఒకసారి ఇమాజిన్ చేస్తూ ఉన్నాను. Yeah, Satvik, you're looking good. You're not in sarees. Saree stitched shirt. పాపం సాత్వికే దొరుకుతాడు నాకు ఎప్పుడు. Yeah, Satvik? You're married, huh? You're married already? Doubtful గా చెప్తున్నాడని అడుగుతున్నా. The process of binding the data and methods into a single unit, which we call it as class, is said to be encapsulation. This needs to be done by the program. You can't go and bind wherever you need. As I told you the other day, when you go to a home, we have 3 categories, classes. Hall, we have TV, sofa set. Kitchen, we have all utensils, stove, and then eatables, ingredients and all. Bedroom is only to sleep over there. That's it, right? Can you expect cooking in the hall? Inka wonderful ga my wife cooking in the washroom. She's preparing chapati. What she's telling is, what is your problem? I am doing it in my home. No, you eat it. How can we eat it, yeah? She might have done it in the kitchen, right, Satvik? Mrs. Satvik is doing that. She's preparing chapati in the washroom and forcefully making Abhijit to sit, eat. Abhijit karu, very much. Indrajit, you will never go to his house. Fine. What is abstraction then? Unwanted. Unused. Unwanted, unused, Inka. Abhijit. What is abstraction?
Unnecessary.
You might have done this, projects you have done. The first page, what is the first page? What is abstract? Overview means the project that you have done, you are doing a binding book, right? The first page you do, that is abstract. What is abstract means what have you done in the page wise, chapter wise, you are giving some information over there. This is what is about my project. The person who came to do your Viva is not reading the complete book. He will see only the abstract and ask you, tell me about your project. You are going to explain and then he may ask you some questions. You have to elaborate it and this is how the Viva is done. Means in that book, the first page is abstract, means it is giving you the information, what you have done in the rest of the project. Small information you are giving. So what am I doing? What is abstraction means? Other way of abstraction name is, we call it as preface. Some people call it as or index. As you told, you also call it as abstraction means hiding the implementation details. No unwanted, no unused one. Nothing is unwanted. Chala mandi are telling this. There is no unwanted. Everything is important for a project. Might be the end users may not seeing it, but for a programmer, each and every point is important. What is the color of Facebook? Logo. Manam blue antam, but it's a mixture of lots of blues. A blue కోసం చాలా ఖర్చు పెట్టాడంట ఆయన. We will tell that WhatsApp is green. We'll simply tell it is green, but the color mix, it's a mixture of lots of greens. Means why am I telling this is clients are not happy with if you don't meet their requirement. Every single requirement is very important. So I can't tell that unused or else what do you say? Unwanted. There is no unwanted, there is no unused. So hiding the implementation details and showing only the essential details. Essential details to whom? Essential is for end users. Why do you want to know the implementation? Yeah, Abhijit? You want to buy an AC, will you see the complete internal mechanism? He's asking to open the outdoor. I want to just see the outdoor unit. Open it. Will you see it? You will take the specifications, right? When you want to buy an AC, you will ask what star rating it is, what is the price, what is the color, how many tons it is. And you will take, it depends upon your room metrics, measurements, you will choose the exact AC and then come out, right? These are the essential details for an end user to buy an AC. But how an AC is getting implemented is none of your business. It is not necessary for you, first of all. Am I clear? Yeah, Abhijit, AC స్పాన్ కొనడానికి వెళ్తున్నప్పుడు కంప్రెసర్ చూడాలి. నేను ప్లాస్టిక్ తో చేసేవాం, ఎవరికి తెలుసు ఓపెన్ చేయాలంటారా? ఒక్కసారి మీకు చేయకండి చెల్లరా బాబు అంటాడు. Nitin. So guys, abstraction means hiding the implementation details and showing only the essential details. Inheritance is acquiring the properties of a class to another class. It is for reusability purpose. Always I don't need to start. So it is already there, a class available, I can use that class. Also I can use that application. Every day we are having additional features to be added in your applications, right? Let us take WhatsApp. Previously, there is no Meta AI in WhatsApp, right? Now they have they have added Meta AI. Recently, when you send a scanner to me, I have to go in the gallery, go to PhonePe, I have to scan it and then I have to do the payment. But now they have added a new feature like you just pay. You can pay that and connect to the PhonePe. You are not doing an extra thing also for that. Have you observed this one? Means it's an additional feature added to WhatsApp. Means already the application is there. This is added. This is added means it is not added to the application. The application is taken over. Guys, you understood my point? Yeah. So that is what is inheritance. And polymorphism is something else like poly means multiple. Here in polymorphism, you are going to learn two things. One is overloading and another one is overriding. In abstraction, you are going to learn two things. One is abstract classes, other one is of interfaces. Inheritance, you are going to learn about extend scheme. So this is about the features of Java. And all the other day, I told you how to install Java and set the path. Have you, everybody have installed Java in your systems, please? Can you see this? Download Java, please take this oracle.com. 1 second, but before that, let me check what is. 1 second. Java version here I have 21. Okay, in the system I have 21. Please guys, when you want to install 23, for example, 26 is also been released. They are not giving me 23, but I'm giving you the navigation part. I'm not going to download it. How to do, I'm explaining you. Can you please see this? Go to oracle.com. Go to this JDK 21. And then if you are as Windows, if it's of a MacBook, go for this. If it's of a Linux, go for this. But for me, it's Windows. Can you see? Select this one. Don't go for MSI installer. Don't go for MSI installer. Go for simply, if yours is 64-bit. Generally, you might all have a 64-bit configuration. So go to 64 and download. It takes maximum to less than 2 minutes. I already have done. I'm not going to do. I'll go on clicking cancel, but you don't do cancel. Go on clicking OK button. Done. Can you see this? JDK 21 Windows. It is telling that the software has already been installed on your computer. Would you like to reinstall? First of all, it is removing. You won't get this dialog box. I'll get because it is already there installed. After installation, you have to set the path, please. Now it is installing. Okay. Click next. And it is asking me like, do you want me to save your Java software in program files Java? Yes. I am not changing it. I'm not rechanging it. Just click next. successfully installed. Can you see this one? Click next to access. I don't want next steps. Just close it. Where it has been installed, you go to your C drive, program files. Can you see here Java? Java. Bin. In this, sorry, yeah. Just copy this path. C colon program files Java, of course, wherever you have installed up to Win, Control C, and go to edit environment variables. Can you see this one? Already the path is being set for me, but I'm telling you how to set the path is click new. Right here path and just copy the one that you have. Click OK. I'm clicking cancel because it's already there. Click OK. Once you set the path, go to command prompt and then just write Java. When you get this, your path has been set properly. This is how you have to install. Approximately, I have taken only 2 minutes. In my explanation also, I have taken 2 minutes. Otherwise, it will be less than 2 minutes. I need you to install 21. Yeah. 23 is not available. After 21, you are able to get 25. Have you observed? Oracle Corporation is not giving 20 to 23, 21 to 25. 25, I am not giving you. Okay, small set of methods is only being added to 23, but I'm teaching you 23 version. Yeah, up to this, is it clear, dears? So at home, what I am expecting you is to read all these features as well as the characteristics of object oriented. And tomorrow, shall we start writing a small program? Tomorrow is Saturday, is it? Tomorrow is Saturday's holiday. Sunday anyway is holiday. Then Monday. He is giving me alert also. Monday we are going to meet. Don't talk anything. That's it. Yeah, Abhijit. So any questions, please? Yeah, Mr. Debashish. He already asked. You are from Orissa. You both. Yeah, Debashish means Orissa only. Abhijit is a very normal name. Fine, dears. Yeah, Mr. What is? I forgot all your 3 names. What's up? At the time of interview, you will, what will you do? You want this every day to share it. I don't know, like, what is your, you do one thing, you can scan and every day you can send it to the group. Anybody can take an initiative. Who is regular only can do this. So Nitin, if you're regular, you can do this. If you want, you can share this one. Not copy, don't do that. Send a file, that's it. 1 second. 1 second. And by the way, Java has been, founder of Java is Mr. James Gosling. First of all, it is Sun Microsystems. The first name is Duke. And after that, they have changed it as Java. Java is a small island where the first coffee bean is being introduced to the world. A history, I don't want to teach history. We are always to the future, right? Fine. So these are all histories and interview perspective. It is not important also. But at least James Gosling, you should know him. He's the god of Java, no? Have you seen him, Abhijit?
Yes.
Sorry, Indrajit? Gundu. He's still working. He's from Canada. He's around 67 years old, 70 years old. You want to see her? Kathy Sarah, he was born in 1955. James Arthur Gosling OC is a Canadian computer scientist, best known as founder and lead designer behind the Java programming language. Education he have done in 3 different universities. He has just he is not a good author. He have founded Java, he have done all programmings and all, but he's not a good author. Previously, we don't have Google, right? 96, we don't have Google. But people wants to know how the programming language is, what we can achieve by that is only through books. That books have been written, one of the, not founder, Kathy Sarah. She's Kathy Sarah. She's approximately around 67 to 68 years old, I suppose. When is her born date? (1998). They didn't give the age. We have a Java online community, Java Ranch. She's a trainer actually. 69 years old. Okay, fine. This lady is wonderful, man, actually. She have written lots of books. Only because of the books, Java is standing. If there is no books at the time, people will never know what is Java and what good things we can do with Java. So better than James Gosling, I love this lady. If she's not there, books will not be published. If books are not published, people will never come to know like how Java is good. Right? And that too, she have written a very nice, what you call vocabulary. Even though she is from Canada, USA, but it's nice vocabulary across the universe, anybody can understand her books. Books are the people who are ready to read books. Nowadays, people are not learning. See, Kathy said her books, published books, how many books you have? At first, Java. See how many books she have written. All these books she have written. STGP, head first, design patterns. Lots of books she have written, guys. So when you want to talk about Java, 2 people will speak. One is James Gosling as a founder, but better than him, Kathy Sarah is the most pretty. I can tell her a pretty lady only. If she's not there, Java is not there. Taking movie is not good. Marketing, publishing, publicity. If you don't give publicity, nobody knows that when the movie came and when they released, when they are gone. Yeah, Nitin. సినిమా తీసేస్తే గొప్ప కాదండి పబ్లిసిటీ లేకపోతే ఎవరికి తెలుస్తుంది Tell me what he's telling.
Yeah, there are published multiple times.
Karisana, never published? What? Tell me now. Abhijit, you are very great. So is she still alive? You want to kill her? బాగుంది. పెళ్లి అనే కాన్సెప్ట్ లేకపోతే అసలు అంతకన్నా అస్సలు ఎడ్డేగా ఉండదు కదా. సరేలేండి, ఇవన్నీ రికార్డింగ్స్ లో ఎందుకులే మనకి. ఓకే, ఎనీథింగ్ ఎల్స్? షాల్ ఐ వైట్? ఓ మై గాడ్, యూజింగ్ ఆడియో సెట్టింగ్స్. Anybody joined online? Anyway, it's mute all. I mean, unmute all.
ఒకసారి అప్డేట్ రాయరా.